is my first cooking show. So
You watch Emeril a lot, don't you?
bam, kick it up. I do. In fact, I always thought, what if Emeril came on your show? What if Emeril? It's Christian Television Network.
Yeah.
I'm thinking,
has
what
to
if
be
Emeril
Christian.
came on? What would he talk about if he actually became like, not to say he's not, but if he were a believer on a Christian television
might
cooking
be,
show.
yeah.
So I wrote him a script. It's kind of like this. You want to hear? So Emeril style. So the big cheese, Jesus. He's got his 12-pack, us disciples out in the wilderness, breaking the bread of life, telling us about the land of milk and honey, whetting our appetites for this tasty, hot item in eternity called heaven, a place where we'd all be getting our piece of the pie. You know, something we could sink our teeth into. Piece of cake, he says. Just ask the top banana to meet your needs. The rest is gravy. Well, it was food for thought, and I was eating it up. But while Jesus was preaching, these scribes and Pharisees were over on the side, stewing mad, boiling over at all the attention Jesus was getting. Said he didn't know beans, some fruitcake, milking the crowd with his half-baked schemes of some marriage supper of the Lamb. Fat chance they did. The whole enchilada was just too corny to believe. But Jesus was one cool cucumber telling us not to be chicken when facing the enemy, talking about his divinity. Well, the day was getting late, and we was in a real serious kettle of fish because there was no food and no dough to buy it because none of us had been bringing home the bacon. We's Jewish. Bam! Besides. So the day was getting late. We was in serious hot water when a young lad pops up, offers us lunch of 5 loaves, 2 fish. Jesus receives it, said, let us pray. Let us pray. Kick it up. Turn or burn. Turn or burn.
I got that. I got that.
So he else has us sitting out like peas in a pod. He keeps breaking bread till we all have food. But here, Otterline is the icing on the cake.
Yes,
He
sir.
even fed the tots who hated him. He could have said, hey, you tried to whip me, you bunch of small potatoes, when you went around fudging the truth about me. You bit off more than you could chew. You got your just desserts, no fish and chips for you. But no, he fed us all till we was about to pop. No baloney. And that's how he fed the multitude, in a nutshell. And if you don't see what I'm saying to you, you're jumble-eyed. Ciao.
Oh,